I know who you are. You are the autumn people. Where do you come from? The dust. Where do you go to? The grave. Yes, we are the hungry ones. Your torments call us like dogs in the night. And we do feed, and feed well. To stuff yourselves on other people's nightmares and butter our plain bread with delicious pain. So you do understand a little. Hello, it's me. Hold on, let me get this. It's me, Dr. Mike. Hi. From www.drmikesemporium.com on Instagram. It's Dr. Mike's Emporium. How you doing? Good to see you. Welcome to All Saints Day, which is the day after Halloween or All Hallows Eve and all this other stuff. So wonderful to see you all. My, oh mullet is the theme of tonight, apart from the Something Wicked This Way Comes quoting that I did on Facebook. So if you're worried about me, no, I am not highly depressed, just a little. But that is one of my favorite movies from the 80s. Something Wicked This Way Comes. A lot of really good stuff. So hi, everybody, if you're not. Okay, so what is my oh mullet about? It's about the Southeast Punk Flea Market in Atlanta over the weekend with our very good friend, Dr. Charles, we're calling him now, our Surgeon General, salute, who is doing some amazing work. Oh, yeah, well, thank you. It's my eyes. With, portable chair and taking care of all of our wonderful customers at Dr. Mike's little pop-up shop at the Southeast Pond Flea Market. Hey, oh my gosh, I'm smelling good. So tonight we're going to do something really kind of quick and easy. This is because, apart from the fact that I look great from having a haircut and a beard trim, in preparation for this week's Conjuration and the next one, which is TeslaCon. And guys and gals, peoples, folks, children of all ages, cats and kittens, we got some special stuff coming over the next 2 weeks. Just going to tell you that. We got some magic stuff coming from Michigan. We got some wonderful stuff coming from Southern Witchcraft. But I'm going to go ahead and get started. So what am I jibber-jabbering about? Okay, so this is a shave stick. And over the weekend, we had a couple of folks who bought some of the Yeti Snot COVID edition. And they were like, shave stick, what's that all about? So I'm going to show you. So face, right? My face is now wet. I've got put some nice hot water on it. I'm going to take this shave stick. This is Colombian necktie, one of my favorites from a long time ago. And I'm going to pull this down. There we go. So I can see what I'm doing. So notice I'm just kind of, this is putting shave soap on my face. How cool is that? How is everybody doing? Oh my gosh. So that's it. You've literally just applied shave soap. So what do you do now? If you have your hands, you can use your hands, or you can use a brush. I'm going to use a brush. I'm going to use a brush. The brush has been in hot water, soaking. It is moist, of course. And we're going to take it and we're just going to swirl around, and you see what's happening. Lather. So what we're going to do is we're going to make sure we lather this up really good. And just keep going to town, right? Every once in a while, pick up just a little bit of water. Okay, just a little bit of water, and look what happens. Once the soap finds that magic little percentage of water, it takes off, and you have a phenomenal shave soap. Okay, okay. Colombian necktie is cherries and oranges and lemons. But Yeti Snot COVID edition is menthol and peppermint, and that is a doozy. So why my oh mullet? We had not one, but two mullets that Dr. Charles, created. And if you're on Instagram, you've probably seen them from Dr. Mike's Emporium. Welcome to everybody. Great to see all you folks. It was a very, very fun event. We got to see some old friends. We made lots of new friends. Had some really great sales. And Charles got to create. Hey, Darcy. Good to see you. So, mullets. Let me tell you that these were not Joe Dirt mullets. Okay, these are not crazy Joe Dirt mullets. This Charles was an artiste and made them look like Disney prince and princesses, right? Okay, so no, it was two princes. There we go. So here's the deal. The first one, two gentlemen from Ohio. Sounds like a joke, right? So I'm going to go ahead and shave. Rockwell 2C, shave zone. Here we go. So two gentlemen from Ohio. One guy came up and got a haircut and his beard trim. Looked great. You know, he was a little bit rough. And then he became very dapper indeed, thanks to Charles's handiwork. And all the while, he was giving his friend all kinds of hell about, oh, you should get a mullet. You know, you work down south. You should get a mullet. That'll be great. That'll be funny. Ha, 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 ha. All that blah, 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 blah. Once they were done, he was like, wow, this looks really good. Okay. So they walk away. About an hour later, I see the boys walking in the hall, walking along. Hold on, I need my hand for the other hand for this. And here's what I see them doing. 1, 2, 3, shoot. The gentleman who shot scissors lost to the gentleman who shot rock, and he went, oh. So apparently they were placing a bet as to who was going to, you know, would you get a mullet or not? He lost the bet and sat down in the chair, and Charles went to work. Oh my gosh. Talk about, I mean, you know, he had a nice full head of hair, and, you know, but Charles really did an amazing job. He looked professional, not only business in the front, party in the back, but it was like business in the front and a lovely afternoon, cocktail hour business party in the back. He looked phenomenal. When he got done and the mirror came in front of his face, he looked at Charles and was like, I can't believe this. And he goes, this is my life now. So that was awesome. That was mullet number 1. Mullet number 2 was kind of cool too. We had a wonderful family come up, and they had a very, very young daughter, little girl, and she was dressed up, and they had, I would say, a dapper gent about, 12 or 13 years old. I'm going to guess because I'm horrible with ages. He was dressed as Cobra Kai, and he had that sandy blonde hair, just this mop of hair, amazing, lots of thick hair. And he and his mom both walked up and said, I'd like to get a mullet, please, because apparently they're very popular, like with the Cobra Kai crap. I mean, he had the gi on, and that was amazing. Oh, fabulous. Robert Poff, excellent. Thank you for the update. The 6C is gorgeous, and you got a really good one. And being on number 4, that's impressive, because I'm using number 3 right now. Fabulous. Thank you for the update. No more razor bumps or irritation. That's how you do it. So Charles got to work, and all this hair falling to the ground. Just amazing. And this kid, you know, he was so focused. He had that 1,000-yard stare. He was like, nothing is going to, you know, Charles is working, and I was doing my darndest to make him laugh, and I got him to laugh a couple of times. That was fun. But when he got done, he had a really good looking, you know, really short sides and had a little bit longer back. And it really looked good. Charles did such great work. And Charles was rocking from 11:15 a.m. Saturday, which is 15 minutes after opening, to about 6 o'clock on Sunday. He was booked solid, to the point where he went and spent a whole bunch of money on chocolates for his wife. So he was very, very happy. And for you folks who are planning on coming to the Atlanta Steampunk Expo next year, Charles will be there. He's already got permission. mullet. But I will tell you, Charles worked on gentlemen, he worked on ladies, he worked on everybody. It did not matter. You know, we had Barry from Drogo who got like her undercut. I think that's what they call that, you know, shaved sides and all that stuff, and had just a beautiful like purple in her hair. She looked fabulous. We had Sydney was there. Justin was there. Justin gave us some really nice words. Hey, Justin, if you ever watch this, thank you. That's the kind of stuff. That's why we do what we do. Just amazing. We really love working with Charles, our Surgeon General at Maxim Barbers of Decatur. Okay, so we're moving along. That's the second pass shave. So you see, this is that little bit of shave stick there. Really does a great job. So awesome. So we did very well with sales. We have prepared for this because I think what we used to call this stream tonight was going to be okay. Here we go, because the Atlanta Steampunk Southeast Punk Flea Market. There we go. What am I doing? Was the start of our 3 big events back to back to back. So we have Conjuration coming up this weekend, and I'll give you all the details on Thursday about that. But this Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, Dr. Mike's returns, and we've had some people already expressing interest in a lot of the subs. We are picking up 2 different fragrances, 2 new fragrances from our friends at Southern Witchcrafts. So be ready for that, because I think they're perfect for the Conjuration and TeslaCon crowd. We have a Yeti Snot in shave stick, right? That's good. All right, there we go. And we're working on getting more, by the way. We're working on getting those made, because that's, maybe next year we'll have some. Okay, so this is the last pass. I'm going to clutch pearls here and go up. This is a fine ending to a wonderful day where I had a great haircut from Charles. I keep saying Charles, but you know what? We love him. And my beard's trimmed up, ready to go for Conjuration. We're going to be there. We've got some really interesting plans for Conjuration. We have some wild plans for TeslaCon. Really looking forward to that. Yes, it's Wisconsin. So fingers crossed. So really, really excited about that. Wow, nice and slick. All right. And last but not least, we're going to go up here. So, and I will tell you that Charles's wife has already booked him out and said, you're doing the convention circuit with Dr. Mike's next year. How about that? Yes, John, we are driving to Wisconsin. We're loading up the cocoa bean. And headed north. Yes, it's a long drive. We're going to break it up over 2 days. But it should be fun. It's an adventure. And you know what? I think Dr. Mike's deserves this. I will tell you that we have hit sales goal after sales goal this year. And we are reaching and getting bigger. Okay, go ahead. Oh, okay, for pre-shave, good question. Here's what happens when you get a shave from Charles. We're just going to, this is the Charles, Dr. Charles Surgeon General station. So what I will tell you is, so say this is, pre-shave, right? We're putting this on. See, it's actually shave stuff. So then you take a hot towel, you put that on, let it sit for about 30 seconds. Then go to town. What you want is the chemical and the thermal aspects to help your beard soften. There, see, 30 seconds. Dr. Mike knows all. So I'm just doing a couple little touch-ups. Yeah, about 30 seconds. Give it time to do its job. And it, you know, if you're in the shower, just kind of put it on and take your hands in hot water and just hold it, and it'll be beautiful. It'll be beautiful. And you can actually, here's a little tip. At the end of the shave, you can put a little bit on after as well. And we've gotten, aha, Charles even worked on the notch here. All right, all right. To really accentuate. So we're looking forward to it. Oh, yeah. Okay. So let me get all this soap out of my beard. Awesome. Great questions tonight, Robert. Thank you very much. Awesome. So we are diving into our big week. There you go. Adam Smalley, yes. If you have a like us, we have a very thick beard, a very coarse beard, and you want to give it all the time it needs. Okay. Heat, moisture, and physical agitation really do a wonderful job. Okay, so we have cleaned the decks here. We've gotten everything kind of squared away, nice and clean. The beards come off, but we have to do something to protect our skin afterwards. And in honor, I'm going to use the West Indies limes from Truefit and Hill because we're headed for TeslaCon. We're going to make it a very dapper evening. And this is a very powdery West Indies lime. Very British. It does. Yeah, I mean, and we've talked about that. Thank you, Adam. We've talked about that in the sense of the best thing you can do to have a great shave is beard prep. And by I'm not talking beard here, I'm talking the beard you're going to shave. So the longer you take, you know, you've seen me lather and just chitter chatter, rhyming, the entire time. And, you know, it's like, it's that first time you shave and you want it to feel like you are just wiping the beard away. Okay. If it's pulling, change the blade, work on your angle, lighten your pressure, give it more time, a little more soap, a little more appreciate, a little more whatever you use. And that's what we're here for. We are here for a good shave experience. And that's all about you. And that's how you take your time. And that's perfect. All right. Not only do I feel fabulous, it smells wonderful. So with that, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, cats and kittens, especially the kitten who is sitting right, where are you? Right there. Awesome. Boop, right there on the nose. So wonderful, wonderful evening. Thank you very much. All the folks who showed up. If you're watching this on replay, drop a comment and say howdy and say how you found us. Okay. We love hearing from you. We love hearing all the wonderful comments, you know, the fun ones, the silly ones, the crazy ones, the crude ones. Keep those to a minute. But we really appreciate everybody being here. We will see you Thursday at 9, and we'll have all the details, all the deets about conjuration, and maybe a few little special treats if you're around. So awesome sauce. Adam, Robert, Rick, Jeff, John, all you folks, thank you for being here. Without you, this would just be me talking to myself into a little phone on the side of my bathroom wall. So with that, I will say, ever going to shave? We know you are. And you got a beard, which looks phenomenal. Thank you, Charles. Again, I think I said Charles like 30 times. Shave dapper, beard dapper, be dapper, because that's the way you can take care of yourself. All right. Thank you very much. Good evening. See you Thursday, 9 p.m. Bye.